that? What the hell are we doing anymore? That's the new title to our podcast. All right, I'll take. Okay.
Welcome to Why Don't We Dress for Dinner Anymore? With our host, the elf on the shelf herself, Teddy Crockman.
And my Santa's little helper with her natural red hair, Melissa Pierce.
Teddy, what are we talking about today?
Well, since we're so close to Christmas, I thought I would wear my favorite not piece of clothing, and that's my ugly Christmas sweater.
You answer the door in that every time I see you.
I sleep in it. Just how ugly is this? Let me tell you. And it's so ugly that it even came ripped here to show how ugly it is. You know, that's a whole new fashion industry now, is the Christmas ugly sweater. They actually it started out as a joke because I hate themed holiday clothes. How about you? What are your feelings about holiday themed clothes?
When you texted me and asked if I had an ugly Christmas sweater, I texted back, absolutely not. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. No, I hate, absolutely not.
And I think the whole ugly Christmas sweater party thing started out as just a joke about people who wear these laboriously themed holiday clothes all the time. I have a person that I know who has to wear a theme for the big pumpkin at Halloween, the hearts on Valentine's, the Christmas tree earrings, the ornaments that light up on and off earrings and the things. And so I think the ugly Christmas sweater party started out as a joke, as a riff on these people who have to wear these themed clothes. And it's actually become an industry now where people are creating more and more uglier, hideous sweaters to wear at these ugly Christmas sweater.
Well, it's a great icebreaker. I mean, I've never been to one, but I assume it's a great icebreaker.
I don't know. I've never been to one either. Somebody that I loathe gave me this.
Yours says, slay my name.
Yes, slay my name. And it's got bells.
I like that you have invisible maracas.
And it's got rips.
Right? So you can it's like rips, so it's a little bit sexy.
Somebody went after me because I looked so hot in the sweater. They just wanted to rip it off my body and have me.
Right. So I wondered when we were going to get the snort laugh. It's always
the end of the day.
The afternoon.
It's the end of the day.
The episodes we film in the afternoon get.
But I mean, really, think about it. When you see people, just out of curiosity, because everybody's got a different take on this, when you see people wearing themed holiday clothes of any kind, whether it's Halloween, like we said, Valentine's, any of those, 4th of July, all those, do you look at them and think, wow, that's really cool, they look so amazing, they're cheering me up, they look so holiday, or do you think they look foolish, or are you indifferent?
Well, Halloween, you have to set aside. Halloween's its own thing.
Well, Halloween's a costume.
Halloween's its own thing.
But shouldn't you wear a pumpkin on your chest, really?
I mean, first thing I think is, that person's probably a teacher.
Yes! You hit it on the head.
Yeah.
Why is it always teachers that wear the themed clothes? It's almost always teachers.
Because it's their...
Do you think it's because the kids like it?
It is their job to teach children what is happening in the world in a way that children can understand.
Yeah. So you think it's part of the kind of the teaching mode that they wear the theme to show the kids that they're part of the holiday season too, or
right.
I mean, I never got it really.
Here, we're in the holiday season. I am wearing a turkey shirt. I am wearing
a turkey, right? The turkey
I am wearing a shirt with fall leaves because it is the fall.
Yeah.
I am wearing a shirt with rainbows
but
and
if you're teaching
bunnies.
kids beyond the 5th grade, do you think that that's really necessary anymore?
Probably.
I mean, there's high school teachers that wear that crap.
I mean, there are high school teachers that do wear that, and at that point, is that like kitschy? Is that endearing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I think maybe for some teachers that's endearing.
You think?
I think that's an endearing thing, and past that, I don't know. What are my assumptions about those people? that if they're not teachers, my assumptions are that they work in an administrative office in HR.
So it's like either a teacher or an HR
Yeah.
person. Like two of the most, well, I shouldn't say boring. Two of the more probably conservative, you would say, kinds of work, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
It's just puzzling to me. It's always been puzzling to me why somebody would need to wear a big sweatshirt with a huge pumpkin on it or a big turkey on it. Or like I said, these ornament earrings that light up, or they even have the dealy boppers, they used to call those, the headband with the things that, flop back and forth and it has Christmas trees on it, or reindeers, they have to wear the reindeer headband, the reindeer things.
Because you imagine that people who wear those things normally don't stand out any other time.
Yeah.
But like when they're wearing them, are they wearing them?
Do you think they feel safe? They feel safe but seen?
Safe but seen and approachable. What they are saying when they're wearing those things is
festive. I'm festive. You definitely get that vibe. I'm a festive person.
But are they saying I'm safe? I'm safe. I'm approachable.
It could be.
And I'm a little crazy.
Or I have horrible tasting clothes.
Whoa. And maybe crazy is the wrong thing, but what they're saying is like, I'm a little, you think I am mild mannered. You think I am a mild mannered HR representative or 5th grade teacher. But actually, underneath it all,
I'm wild and crazy, as Steve Martin used to say.
Wild enough.
I'm a wild and crazy guy.
I'm a wacky dresser because I can cut loose.
Or how about
on some eggnog?
Or how about, this is a kind of a newish thing, although I think it's been around for about 15 years or so. But do you get those holiday cards now where like the entire family is wearing the same set of pajamas?
Yes, I do get those holiday cards.
And now they do that. They sell them in the stores where, okay, we have the same pair of pajamas from a men's size all the way to the little kid's size.
All the way to the dog.
To the dog even. Yeah, right. What do you think about that? Everybody dressing in the same pajamas and taking a picture.
What has Instagram done to us? That's all I can think.
I mean,
really, have we manicured our lives? Like,
when I see that, and like I said, I don't know, maybe I'm too cynical, and I am a cynical person sometimes, a lot of times. But to me, when I see that, it looks so fixed. So it looks orchestrated. Like nobody in the world ever thought of an entire family wearing matching pajamas until somebody came up with that. And then somebody took a picture and sent it out on a Christmas card. And it's just become a thing now.
I blame it on the Von Trapp family. Blame it on the Von Trapps.
Oh, come on. That was like back in the 30s. It was in the
40s. They dressed up in the curtains. You remember? We can make play clothes for the children.
And we all looked at, but they were a singing act. I mean, most people aren't singing acts.
Well, they're on a Christmas card. Thank God we don't open it and hear them sing. That's next.
I love The Sound of Music. It's one of my favorite movies.
Well,
the hills are alive. And Ken, when I don't do that, he's like, shut the fuck up. God damn. He gets violent when I sing. Ken gets violent when I sing.
The Music Box Theater does Sound of Music, sing along, and
I'm there.
I have been.
I'm there. Now that's what you look like. That's what you look like. One of Von Trapp's outfit today. You do. You look like Gretel.
Maria. We could do it. That's it. We actually, guys, we're starting a new podcast.
A deer, a female deer.
Ray, a drop of golden sun.
All right, we've decompensated. We've totally decompensated.
We've dematerialized.
We've got off the subject.
Yeah.
But what can we say? It's the holiday season. We're being very festive. We're being wait a minute.
Listen.
We're being simultaneously cheerful and critical.
Cheerful, critical, and a little bit wacky. Cheerful. Because you think we're just put together fashion icons. But really,
this is how we really look.
This one's little bit.
This is how I clean my house around Christmas time. I actually mop the furniture with my sleeve.
You are You are actually proving the point of what happens to people when they wear holiday
You get silly.
sweaters.
You get silly.
Yeah, you
I
do
feel
get
very silly. I feel like an idiot.
Which I think is,
I feel like an idiot.
I think is the point. You are
To feel like an idiot.
Well, you are supposed to feel jolly around
Yeah.
the holiday
And
season.
I think
so.
that would be the point of the ugly Christmas sweater party is everybody just laughs at everybody else's clothes. I mean, you can't take it seriously. Nobody's dressing to look good at an ugly Christmas sweater party. So I guess that's the thing. But before we continue with our episode, our holiday episode, we're going to start with, do you want to do Style It and Pilot first?
Yeah, let's, because definitely if that sweater is in Style It or Pilot, I say Pilot. So
I'm keeping this and handing this down to my grandchildren.
Wow. Don't worry, there's
Alex, this is coming your way.
Okay.
Of course, he couldn't fit in it.
For Style It and Pilot, I have something for Style It and Pilot. It's one of those things I bought in Thailand that that I just don't wear.
How long have you had it?
Well, when did I go to Thailand? Like 6 years ago?
Okay.
Right?
That must have been a fun trip.
It was so fun.
Yeah. A lot of things to see
like
there.
Morden Miss, just mostly temples. It's so funny when you
and
go
statues and
right when you go to Thailand, you're like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, it's so beautiful. The food is great, the people are great, etc., etc. You know, you take a risk, you eat some street food, you hope you don't get parasites. But after like the third day, you're like, I don't want to see another temple. No, let's go.
So it gets a little redundant.
Yeah, redundant temples.
So you wouldn't recommend Thailand beyond about 3 or 4 days?
No, I would recommend it for your life. But I'm just saying that after you've seen about 3 temples, you don't need to keep visiting them because you're like, oh, I know what that's about. Yeah. It's not as exciting. Then you recognize that they are everywhere.
Okay.
So
let's look at your Thailand dress.
This is
again a classic sheath,
right? Classic sheath dress.
Which I don't, you have so many of these classic sheath dress. Yeah, I never see you in a classic sheath dress. So that's interesting that when you go on vacation, you buy things that you don't normally wear.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is something that's
so it's just straight up and down.
It's just straight up and down.
And why don't you like it?
Kind of a dress. It even has pockets.
Have you ever worn it?
I have worn it. There was a time in my life where I wore a lot of caftans.
Okay.
I think it was
Is this kind of boxier looking?
It's a little boxier, and what I found is when I put a belt on it, kind of the fabric there's too much fabric. It looks a little poofy.
Yeah.
And I am finding that I actually like showing off my figure.
Yeah.
Like there was a time I wore a lot of caftans, but now I like showing off my figure.
Body time.
So I haven't been wearing it, but every spring I hang it up in my closet, and I have that system where I put the hangers in backwards.
Right. And that one never turns.
And it never turns, but I still have been putting it away.
What's keeping it in your closet, would you say?
Because I like the pattern. I like the pattern.
Do you think you could use the material? I know you do some sewing, don't you?
I do.
Yeah,
I was actually taught by a professional seamstress.
So is that something that you could upcycle?
I guess I could.
Or do you even have the desire? I mean,
I could.
I would say if you really, really love the fabric and you had, some time on your hands, you could upcycle it. If you're not that sold on the pattern and you really don't think, it's one of those projects that you're never going to get around to, I'd say give it away.
Yeah.
So it just depends on how motivated you are to upcycle it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I couldn't.
Could you make that into a skirt?
Well, I'm wondering if I couldn't turn it into a shorter dress.
Yes, you could do that.
Right,
but it would still be boxy.
It would be boxy, but then it would show off my legs, and then use the bottom part to turn it into a little canvas bag, because it is made of cotton, which is what I think what I like about it is that it's a nice pattern.
And you know what else you could do, Melissa? Because it's a straight up and down. If you don't like the boxy look, you could always take it in.
Yeah, you know what? I probably could give it a shape. Yeah,
you could.
I might keep it for another year before I do that, but
well, then here's what our deal will be for this Style It or Pilot.
Okay.
If you decide to style it, meaning in this case you're going to upcycle it.
Okay.
It's got to be done within a year of today.
All right.
So by December of next year, if you haven't upcycled this, then I think we both agree that you should pile it.
That's a deal.
Melissa and I want to wish all of you the best holiday season. We hope you all have a wonderful time with friends, family, or whoever you choose to celebrate with. This will be our last episode.
Be chic. See you next week. Just kidding. One last question for you, Teddy.
And what is that, Melissa?
Why don't we dress for dinner anymore?
I don't know, Melissa. Why don't we?
Beats me.